for years I've known and I've heard this one thing that everyone says, right? That the universe has to find a way to balance itself out. So whenever there's good, there's supposed to be bad. When there's an accident, there's life. When there's death, there's a newborn. All of that stuff is part of, I think, as cheesy as it sounds, it's part of our universe and it's part of what we do. Even in movies, we get to see it when a superhero is born, a villain is born. It's kind of like the logic that we all know it's a part of this universe just so we can keep that balance. And I honestly think that balance finally got to me. And it's more than just little things. I think it's bigger things that are giving me that idea. And let me tell you why. I know you guys all know what happened with my Senna, that it burned down after 11 days of buying it and all that stuff. But I bet you guys didn't know that when Ford opened the slots so that you can order a Ford GT, I applied. And I think this is when everything started. The other balance of the equation, whether I'm the hero or the villain, I'm not entirely sure. But I think it's safe to say that that's happening right now because it all started with the Ford GT. When I ordered my Ford GT, this other dude also ordered one. And I remember him, like, we both do the same thing. We both have a lot of similarities other than the places that we live. That's the way I see it. And when they announced who the people getting the Ford GT, they announced, he's getting one, you ain't. And I thought that was nothing. I thought, that made sense. I've done nothing to deserve it. I'm nobody. I get it. I don't need to be the one getting the car. He totally deserves it. He's worked really fucking hard. And it made sense. Then after that happened, I didn't think about it at all anymore. At all. I promise, because why would you start thinking, okay, this is something that's gonna go on and on and on? Because it was just one thing that happened. It wasn't a pattern. So after that, I bought my McLaren Senna, and this dude got a McLaren Senna too. And I said, all right, this is fine. Finally, the balance is done. Like, I'm getting mine, he's getting his. We're all gonna be happy. And he was supposed to get it way, way after I got mine. And for whatever reason, my first car got delayed. The first Senna that I originally bought got delayed. Then after the delay, the guy didn't want to sell it to me because he said, I can make more money selling it to someone else. So at that point I was like, okay, that's not a big deal. I'll go buy another one. So I found another car, I paid the over and got it. And he was still within the timeline for me to say, all right, I got mine, before my dude. And out of nowhere, bam, here's the announcement. I'm putting my release out. Here's my car, here's my delivery. Here you go. And I was like, damn, that's awesome for you. We both have the same car now. And 11 days later, my car burns down. So that means I can't have the same car, right? I can't have the Ford GT. I can't have the McLaren Senna. So whatever, don't even think about that. And then my wife gets her brand new G-Wagon, right? And we're thinking, it's all gonna be fine, it's just a G-Wagon. Why think any other way? Always look at things positively, right? And my wife gets her G-Wagon, and out of nowhere, 10 days go by, and this dude announces, by the way, I'm getting a G-Wagon. When Shmi announced that he was getting a G-Wagon, the next day, my wife's G-Wagon literally went to shit, and we had to send it to the dealership, and we might have to lemon the car. Am I cursed? Am I fucking crazy? What's going on? Why is every car that Shmi buying, getting taken away from me by the universe? Not by Shmi. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that the brands or that Shmi's doing any weird thing. Am I fucking crazy? At this point, buddy, I'm a little worried. I'm gonna tell you the truth because I have an AMG GTR and he's got one too, and he's announcing that he's doing some weird shit with it. I don't want to drive it.
I call it a Shmi curse.
It's the Shmi curse. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just buy off because he's got an amazing tasting cars? What am I supposed to do? What would you do? What would you guys do? Would you keep the AMG GTR? Would you sell it? And or would you ever buy another car that Shmi has? Or would you stay away from it? And I'm talking about being me. I'm not saying you guys, because the only one with this problem is yours truly. So yeah, we found out why my Senna burnt down, why my G-Wagon, and why I never got a Ford GT and can't get one. think I'm gonna stay away from cars that Shmi's getting. I'm pretty sure he's also getting a Project One because I was getting that and they took it away from me. If he announces he's getting a Project One, I swear to God! Oh shit, and welcome back to Storytime with Alejandro. See you peeps here!